Well, it says finished, but yo, sir. We on today. You don't want no 7-on-7, man. You don't want no work, man. You don't want no work, man. We good?
Clutch, just give me a sound check real quick. Hey, am I
Yo,
good? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? I'm about here, probably. You can stand up a little bit. Yeah. Let me know. Am I good now? Yeah, it's good right there. Bring it up.
yeah, dog. Man, I can't have no music. You know I gotta get that ride wave.
Girl of my dreams. What's
Y'all let me know when I'm
on
ready.
your menu today for some music, man?
Man, you know what? I'm
Got
gonna
that
drop
wave
a
playing?
little. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna go with a little ride wave today, man.
Feel that.
I'm gonna throw a little ride up in the game.
Feel that. You ready to roll?
Yeah, on you.
Episode 2. All right, fellas, here we go. Y'all have fun. Good luck. In 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Bro Show here. We back live, baby. I'm gonna have 2 special guests tonight with me on the Bro Show podcast. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We had a great outing. Not last week, but the weekend before that. So I want to go ahead on and I want to up it this week. I want to be able to get these views up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. Y'all go get y'all uncles, go get y'all aunts, go get y'all cousins, go get y'all teeny babies, go get y'all all that here. We're gonna vibe out today. Y'all gonna hang out with Bro Show live today. Now I want some tone. We can do that, right, Jeff?
Yeah, keep it small so I can hear the sound.
Absolutely. What y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing well out there. I got a fire guest coming up with me today right here. My guy Chase Fletcher, man. This is the legendary guy behind the scenes, man. We need to bring him to light, man. We need to go ahead on and let my dog come and talk, man. So I promised him, that I was gonna give him the first Bro Show episode, man. So I just wanted to go ahead on and bring my guy in, let him talk a little bit, about who he is and what he do, man. And how coronavirus treated him. Was it a blessing or was it a curse? So we're gonna talk. Let the man talk himself.
Man, I definitely appreciate you, having me on. This my first time really being on someone else's podcast. I'm normally, like you said, always in the background engineering and producing it. For me, Corona, I think it gave time for family and for creativity to learn new things. Have different guests coming here, hustlers only, and we had like 3 different people said YouTube University. I even had Miss Nally on one with me. It was YouTube University. Hey, if you don't know something, you can look it up right there. Google, Reddit, YouTube. it's there. The information is there. So that's what I'm spending my COVID, man.
No, man, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. So I know you got some kids and family, man. So how have you been spending, your time with them, man? I know it's tough as far as work and things like that. So how has spending today has been for you?
That's been good, man. Actually, I got married over COVID too. So I
Oh.
mean, I cannot mention that. She gonna kill me. I cannot mention that. But it's different right now, man. With my son, he like wants to play football and stuff. We've been on the low making a little YouTube channel. So it's a different experience with him always being there. At the beginning it was like you had to be a substitute teacher, PE coach, all this in one on top of being daddy. So it's been a different experience. But just basically knowing how to separate the time and still be with the family and still stay creative and do different works.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. So I just started following your Instagram page, man. Is it going global?
Yeah, the business page.
So tell me about that. Tell everybody about that.
Yeah, most definitely. The business page, that's Going Global Agency, man. That's me and my guy DJ Wavy Zave. We just branched out and tried to expand and just try to take it to the next level. Just somebody I've been knowing, respected his art. He respected my art. I really was just doing just vlogs for fun, man. Nothing really like per profit or really just trying to be out here. I was just doing it because I had a passion for it. And my friends, they're crazy. They go out and do crazy stuff. I just started documenting it, and people liked it, bro. I just put it on Instagram. People liked it, and me and Zabe got together because of that. And we just kind of been at it ever since, man. Going Global. Follow that. It's the Going Global Agency on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. YouTube, we just revamped YouTube, so subscribe to that for sure.
Yeah, man, that's dope. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to that. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my guy, man. It's gonna be big things coming, man. Hey, oh yeah, you got something? Oh yeah. Absolutely.
We got
You got the
branding going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go check it out, man. It's gonna be some big and some dope merchandise. So y'all make sure y'all go grab some. Make sure y'all go follow the social media page. Man, I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited, man. I woke up this morning. I was just blessed, man. I was blessed this morning, man, and I was like, man, what I'm gonna talk about today? I got my guy Flex coming on first, so I'm like, what I'm gonna talk about today, man? You know what? Life, bro.
Yeah.
Life, man. I just came back from LA and it was a great experience, right? It was a great experience, man. I enjoyed it. But the outcome that I was expecting didn't pan out as to what I was expecting, if you get what I'm saying. Like I was expecting something to go big from this, but it kind of humbled me, right? So I woke up this morning, bro, like, man, I'm humbled, right? Like, damn. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Fletcher, and see how you handle, those situations, right? Because I know it's tough. I know it's tough. It can get you down. It can take away. Like it got me depressed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So how would you go about doing that? Like, share with my listeners and share with the listeners.
I think for me, bro, like I think me and you talked about this, man. We talked about depression. You talked about it on an episode you did with Boo Crew with. Man, almost being suicidal at times with this, if it could be from ball, not making it in ball, because I played ball, went the JUCO route. You had those depressions, and then it's life. Mid-20s, man, that's a midlife crisis. I don't know. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what you say. Like, you're dealing with so much stuff. Your grandparents dying. People think you should have a house and cars. Man, it's real. So, I think even you said, like, when we was just me and you in the room 2 weeks ago, it was like, you say, hey, I want you, because we were talking about stories of persistent, and people know, your story is just a story of being persistent. And I told you about, like, I had been in a home fire, man, 2 years ago. Like, it changed my life with how I looked at it and wanted to dive in what I was doing with media. And it's just about just keep going, bro. Like, that's one of my mottos. I'll post that on people Instagram when I see them doing something positive, and it's like they're doing something good. I just be like, man, keep going. Like, we see you. People, and if they don't see you, if you're doing it for the right reasons, everything will be good. But I mean, not to ramble, but like we were saying, me and you were talking about these are life experiences, like I said, with a fire. And the guy was the best man, my best friend in the wedding. He's a firefighter, and he had to come to this house fire, and he was sad. man, you lucky your door was closed. Like they'll say that with firefighters, because the smoke, because we didn't have no smoke detector, ghetto rig. Like like I told you, somebody banged on our door, and then the neighbor was alerted by this, and they woke us up by ringing the doorbell, and so. He was like, man, it's a good thing you slept with your door closed. You could have suffocated from the smoke.
Dang.
Just straight up. So, and it's not something like there's people that know the story, and some people don't. But yeah, you told me that, and it's like it's not just about your back or it's that happened, but it's just about like this was your mindset regardless. Like you saying, man, you got knocked down a little bit with the thing in LA. It ain't about nothing. Right here creating. Everywhere right now, restreaming through everything. Like, just keep going, man. Like, that's it, bro. Like, it's reset, get with your family. That would be my answer, man. Reset, get back to what's genuine, what your real purpose is. My son, he brightens my day all the time. So get back to those things that you really enjoy and you really love, and then you'll get your focus back. You'll refocus.
That was my next question. I'm about to say, what makes you get up every day and do what you love, man? So you just answered that. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody out there, man, you gonna get knocked down. You're gonna get knocked down. Shit, you got to get back up, right? It's always 24 hours a day. That's our thing. 24 hours, okay. You got some negative news or you got some bad feedback. Man, I ain't gonna let that shit knock me down, man. Shit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get closer to God even more. I'm gonna go pray. I'm gonna go pray extra harder just because I know there's something bigger for me in the next 24 hours. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. So I appreciate you for sharing that, my brother. I hope y'all listeners out there, y'all catching that, man. That's dope right there, man. And that's not coming from an athlete, man. That's coming from an entrepreneur standpoint. So y'all don't have to just be sitting around here thinking it's all athletes in this motherfucker, man.
And you talked about that, bro. Like you said that, and that's something that anybody that's another athlete, like I played ball high school. For me, you got a son. I got a son with black fathers. One thing was for him, like, not just see me always gonna work for somebody else, and the fact that he could say, "Oh, Daddy owned this. Daddy got his own studio." I want to teach him something other than just football.
Absolutely.
I want to teach him. Like, he's taking pictures with me at times. I go photography. Like, hey, you gonna learn? Oh well, you might break it. Oh well, that's the cost of it. Like, go learn, man. Just do it.
Bro, that's dope, man. Look, I was just sitting up here talking with my son the other day, and he kind of surprised me, bro. And he was like, he was like, my mama with me, but my dad wasn't with me. I'm like, wait, what? I said, hey, I need to tighten up a little bit, but my thing is, it's like, how could you hurt? How could you even touch a precious jewel like that, bro? Like, I tell my son, like, hey, listen to me. I ain't gonna pop you just because I know my strength, but my voice carries.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So
it's tells me all the time. Like,
absolutely, it's a different way too, right? So that's why I say I just enjoy my time with my son. Without having to do that, man. I just it's about talking to him and having that code, right? When he see you, your eyes, y'all lock. He know, okay, I need to chill out. Or my voice, when he hear his voice. He needs to know, okay, all right, Dad ain't playing. So I think that's dope, man. But yeah, man, I'm just glad you came on today, man. Just to share your testimony, man, and just to just share us, what you like to do, man. Just because I want to hear, from a lot of people perspective, from not just athletes, but entrepreneurs, business moguls. I want to hear from everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's much more to life to hear from, to learn from other people, because something you may know, I may not know.
Yeah.
And now I just learned something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's dope, man. So that's why I want to get a whole bunch of people, different minds in here, man. So I think that's dope, man. But I appreciate you. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, I actually got a question for you, man.
Oh, man. All right.
I played ball, and I was chasing that dream at that one point. So I really want to know, like, what is it like, bro? And even with your story, that makes it even. It made it more complicated. So, like, what is it like that first day? Like, I get, like, signing that paper, that contract, getting that bonus. That's a great feeling, too, the money.
Man.
But just more like, there's still a child's game, and you have the blessing of playing professionally, bro, to get paid to do it. What is it like when you run out on that field, bro? You hear crazy drunk people like me. Like, what is that like?
Man, you know what, man? First of all, I just want to thank God, man. You know, I want to thank God for just giving me the opportunity to experience that joy of signing a contract, playing professional ball again, man. You know, and it didn't start with the Saints. It started when I was playing GDFL, man. So I just want to thank God for taking me through those steps, right? Yeah, all the way back to Coretti and Harrell, man. But I just want to thank God, man. But that experience was awesome for me, bro. It's something you will want to live as a kid, bro. It's a dream that you want to live, man. Signing that contract with the Saints was amazing, bro. Like I said, everything just went away. Because I was in the office with Sean Payton, you know, and Kai, and, you know, signing my contract, man, and, you know, knowing I'm about to become a Saint in seconds, bro. Seeing that contract and then, right. Seeing that contract in front of me, bro, like, it was just amazing, man. And like I said, bro, it was an experience. And like I said, I cried when I was playing against the Houston Texans, man. I walked into the locker room. I saw my name on the back of the jersey. I cried. Yeah. I immediately cried because I'm like, man, I did it. I'm finally here. Now it's time to go make dividends. Man, I've been busting my ass for so long. Now I'm about to go make somebody pay. And then I had to check DeAndre Hopkins. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, man, what the hell, bro? You got me as a homecoming preseason game. Man, you got D Hop across me. You got Nate Washington was across me. So I'm like, that is my first real action, man. And you got me out here with some dogs, bro. But the experience was just amazing.
Strongest warriors, strongest talent.
Man, listen to me. I'm telling you, the first couple snaps, man, when I felt the speed of DeAndre Hopkins, felt the speed of Nate Washington, man, I was like, oh, I can keep up with these dudes. They're not as fast, man. Right. Oh, I'm a baller too. Then I just, you know, my confidence just rose, man, week after week. Then they tried me one play, you know, it was an incomplete pass, whatever. Then I'm like, oh yeah, it's over with. Game over. I'm back. I'm here.
Right. Man, I love that, man.
Yeah.
Man.
So that was dope.
Right,
man.
just getting on that stage with them, though, like people you looking up to, and being like, nah, I'm here for a reason.
Absolutely, bro. Listen to me. What was crazy was it was my first. It was the first regular season game against Arizona Cardinals, and I'm sitting up there, bro, mid play. I kid you not, bro, mid play. I kid you not, mid play. I said, "Oh my God, that's Carson Palmer."
Right. You playing with him?
No, bro. I'm telling you, I'm mid play. I'm like, oh, that's Carson Palmer. You know what I'm like? Oh Lord, I got Larry Fitzgerald running. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy, bro. I said, I'm really out here living the dream. I'm living the dream. I see Tyrann Mathieu running, Patrick Peters. I was like, well, I'm really out here living the dream.
Dogs, what you do, like,
right, bro. And it was just amazing, bro. The experience was amazing, man. I'm glad, you know, God, you know, He brought me on that long journey to get me there, man, because it was worth it.
That's what it is.
It's all worth it, man. It's all worth it.
Hell yeah, bro. I love that, bro.
All worth it.
Well, thank you, bro.
If you don't mind me jumping here, Delvin.
Yeah, what's going on?
Like sharing the field? Obviously, you talked about Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald, but you see Tyrann Mathieu, you see Patrick Peterson, LSU boys, New Orleans boys. Like, what was that like?
Man, you know what? It was cool, man. It was dope, man. You know, just I'm like, man, I watched those guys at LSU. You know, I was supposed to be on the field with those guys, bro. Right. Nonetheless, right. I was supposed to be. So I was like, okay, God got me on the field with them, but we on different teams, right? It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. God got me here. Yeah. God knew what the hell I was going through in college, bro. How bad I wanted to play football, dog. He knew. And the fact that I seen Patrick Peterson and Tyrann on the field at the same time, bro.
And now y'all getting paid, bro.
And we getting
shooting for free.
Man, come on, man. That was so beautiful, man. Like I said, till this day, all my fans out there, y'all wouldn't know what the damn secondary at LSU would have been like if it would have been me, Patrick Peterson, Chad Jones,
right.
Brandon Taylor, Curtis Taylor. Boy, we had Shevis Jackson. Boy, come on, man. We had some. Bro, then we had Morris Claiborne. Then we had Tyrann Mathieu coming in, Ryan Brooks. Dog, we had some dogs. I'm telling you, we would have had the best secondary for them from them 4 years, from 2007 to 2011. We would have had. We still DBU, man. We still DBU, man. Look,
that's what it is, man.
It would have been crazy, man. But I appreciate your time, bro.
So, bro.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Going global, Boo Crew, man. Hey,
Absolutely.
we just got the intro done for you, man. We got DJ Wavy Zave on that, man.
Yes,
Look
sir.
out for his music. DJ Wavy Zave, K Glow. That's some artists that I'm working with. Other than that, follow the page at the Going Global Agency, and my page is FletcherRachi.tv. Pro show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
The Bro Show,
gonna
man.
say- I was
Live
gonna
from the pot.
I was gonna say Bill. My concert interact or how to contact you.
Some questions in the future, y'all. Get y'all questions together now. Shepard Jackson, that was my freshman year. Yeah. Big, we had Jack, Craig Stelz, Johnny.
Right.
Allie Hines. Yeah. We had early set. We had early set. Bro, that'd be crazy. No, I remember I got one story with Ron Pepper. Absolutely. We was in the, we was working out or whatever. Man, we was right after workout. We went to the steam room. That's when I first got introduced to the steam room. I saw him in there or whatever. So Ron RP in there. He said, man, I know you, bro. I've been on you since a little kid, man. I said, what? He said, yeah, man, I know your mom and everything, bro. I said, okay, cool. So he was like, he said, man, you keep doing your thing, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Like, I don't know where your life is going to take you, bro, but you keep grinding, bro. I'm seeing it. I see it in your eyes. I know you ain't playing the LSU, but I see it in your eyes, bro. I'm like, oh, this is right. Top five, right? Number one coming out of Louisiana. Yeah. I'm gonna go down there.
We win the national
I don't think
championship.
he played the next year.
Yo, gang. Y'all better get ready.
Y'all make sure y'all eat this food. Bro Show episode 2.
Just do another one.
Kristen's pregnant. That's all you see. Like,
For sure.
I'm like fucking like freaking out, bro. No, I'm just like in general. Well, first off, I'm gonna say like this is normal, right? Like I should be nervous. Bro, I'm just worried. Like I'm worried. Like I'm not gonna see my friends anymore. Be able to do this shit. That's like I'm worried. Correct.
You gotta be that crush. Like, you gotta always know, like, some of this anger, some of this just straight bullshit from her. They don't really mean it. It's just emotion.
Right. So you would just like take it, right?
That's it.
Like you would just take it. You know me though. I'm too emotional.
Like, yeah, so your child is like walking and moving. Yeah, I mean, you make it out. I'm not saying you just never will get out and do nothing, but just like, what's gonna leave me in the house, go play golf? That ain't gonna rub off on her right now. Even if she don't like say nothing, she's still mad. It's one of those things.
It's like I'm not mad. I'm disappointed in you.
It's like just looking down on you, like, we gotta get some sleeping monitors, bro. We gotta take them back.
Oh yeah, I'm getting all these shit.
Yeah, I would say.
I think all these right now are in my mic. You got three of those in there.
Yeah, because well, like when you the new one, like you ain't gonna you. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Really, with that, you just get that roadcaster. If you really want to do a podcast, with that? It's like look it up. If you do podcast, you should get a roadcaster. It's the best thing. I use a road mic for my studio. Road is quality shit. Yeah, I'm gonna you have quality stuff like audio technical. That's the type of exposure. This mic, that's quality. We got big rooms. So for our two podcasts, so we're thinking about. I think I'll cut a little split like that and do like your producers in there. You know what I'm saying? And I think the producer should be out of the room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I always cut like what do you need, a 4x4 probably? A little closet, just move it off. Oh, yeah, the glass it. It's like a booth. Yeah.
Like he's just listening.
That's
like,
how you record.
I'm gonna have motherfuckers like motherfuckers be like laser focused.
Yeah, like he's just listening, and if they have. So, for instance, like we'll have a way you can do that. So, even if you say, like how you just did, you can have a mic input on the other side. If they get too low and they have headphones on with the roadcasters. Yeah, hey, you can tell them, hey, get close to the mic. And you can edit it out and you won't hear it on the side. It's like what they do in high level.
I'm also doing 3 cubicles in the back. You're gonna love this. So for people like me who can like work from anywhere, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna put 3 cubicles in the back to where if you need to get shit done during the day for your job or whatever, you just do your work there, and we podcast. Get all your shit done. So I'm putting 3 little cubicles in the back. I'm gonna have my big office. Right. 2 podcast rooms like double this size. Yeah. Big ass playroom. So like 6 plasmas, couches, all like video, like 4 different video cameras, all that shit. Like recording games. So like March Madness, Super Bowl, baseball games, football games, all that shit. Like Barstool does. That's what we're gonna do. Or so like fucking just working. Like we're watching LSU. We got a podcast going. And like you said, you know. That's the ideas came in on Friday. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But wait, the Knicks ain't making it though. Because they're starting to league maybe they're not now. I thought they were doing a bottom 8 league. Maybe that's like bullshit. This bad basketball, why would I want to watch more of it? Literally. They enjoy anything to try TV, no TV money. Oh! Oh, this is live. bet you don't.
Lock yourself out. Definitely lock yourself out. Did you lock yourself out?
Yeah,
I get this right.
Water, beer.
Oh,
Me, I don't step on nobody toes, man. If you know me, you know me, man. I don't step on their toes. We'll get right to the point. Why hesitate? Why hesitate? Good people, good people. Yeah, guys, you know,
yeah, we on it five. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, we already live on, baby. Hey, y'all don't watch my dog eat, you hear me? Let my dog grub, you hear me?
don't worry about it.
How y'all doing out there today, man? You know, we gonna vibe here, man. I got a few questions. I know I'm handsome. Thank you, love. What were you doing in LA? Hey, hey, nah. Hey, nah. Hey, we working. Hey, it's always work, man. With me, it's always business. It's always business with me. You know that. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of yours too. What's going on, my brother?
Dilly, dilly.
Absolutely. I had 600 something followers last time. I'm trying to get over 1,000 there. So I know y'all been tuning in because we've been promoting our ass off. Yeah, that LA trip was dope though, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That LA trip was a vibe, dog. You hear me?
It's different, bro. It's different. I've been living in Florida for 7 years. LA, I've been there. My first time staying there for rent was probably 2 months when I was playing for the Wildcats. Man,
Crazy, man. That's a different life out there,
I turned
man.
27. All right.
I'm new to that. How y'all doing? I love y'all too. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. My beautiful Sunday. Coming to with the bro show. I really appreciate it. Wish I can wave at everybody. Make sure y'all go follow Bro Show 40. Make sure y'all go check out broshow.com. Got that fire merchandise at ballgear.ca. That's where you can get all the hoodies, the hats, beanies. Well, we're working on beanies. You can get your short sleeve shirts, your tank tops. You get whatever you want. CDs, DVDs. We got all that over there. You hear me? Y'all go ahead on and get that. Yeah.
and we were talking about was either AJ or Anthony. I don't know. We were just talking about I guess that was would have been freshman year of their secondary.
Oh, me, Patrick Peterson, Mark Claiborne, Chad Jones, Curtis Taylor, Allie Highsmith, Chevy Jackson, Jonathan Ryder, with all them boys. I'm trying to tell you, that was nasty. You hear me?
You would have been with CT.
Craig Stelts, all them boys. Can't forget about my dog Harry Kobe. You heard me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't forget about my dog Harry Kobe. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Patterson.
My dog Kobe.
That was nasty. People understand like the breaks that they passed through and didn't even like
Bro.
that's bro. That right there, people don't understand. When his documentary comes out, I think y'all gonna see it.
That's
He
gonna be
told
dope.
y'all that. He said that in this podcast. One gonna come right here. I kid you not. That's so wild. I kid you not.
Chef, I can't wait. That's my dog Chef there. I can't wait, man. Yeah. Hey, Chef, tell them boys, Chef. Yeah.
I love my brother. I love Jimmy.
It was a different.
I love Jimmy. He can do it. He has the tools to do Come on, man. Ryan Brooks was good, bro.
R&B. Yeah, we had Ryan Brooks and all that. Last team he was in was Philly, ain't it? Ryan Brooks. Think about that was Philly. Special team Demon. He's with the Bills, yeah. And then I think Philly was his last team, I think. But he lasted a long ass time too, not getting a lot of playing time at LSU, no? Exactly.
And when he played,
He made an impact.
good man.
But the crazy thing is, we got so many dogs, like you said. We got so many dogs that never really touched the field. Man, come on,
Third
man.
assistant Cornell hat.
Yeah, the Cornell hats, my dog hats. Come on, man.
And when people stepped up, man. I'm gonna shout out the boss ones, man. Shout out to my bros, man. Shout out to my bros, man.
Yeah, my guy. LeVar Edwards, yeah.
Yeah, it was different. That era, I I agree. I said because after 11, people went to get you got the 2 years. You know what I mean? But after that, it wasn't like our class.
Because we started questioning defense though. We started questioning that defense. That's what it was like. Damn, with LSU defense, like, are we gonna get back to what we used to know? Yeah.
I think we lost 4 games that year.
Yeah. All freshmen.
Ben Burner, Odell, Jarvis, Jeremy Hill.
I'm about to say, he threw for yards.
If we had an average defense.
We had an average defense. We had to. It was just that all my linebackers were big. Yeah, Jones. I had DJ Rhodes at middle linebacker. Kendall Beckler was Everybody was like freshman sophomore. Duke Riley was a baby. He was freshman. But he was a freshman sophomore, and I looked behind it 2 years before. I mean, I don't have the like the teams we've had, like from his starting off from his years and then trickling down the mountain. I'm telling you that. People forget like think about the class.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
The Chris Mitchells.
Yeah, I remember Chris Mitchell.
Like,
He played baseball too. Like,
come on, man.
won a
Forget about them.
Forget about it.
Come on, bro. Like, his first one was different.
always like
Never know.
I was like, you
Sleep. Like Ben said, they sleep. They sleep on me. Said they sleep on me, sir. They said they sleep on me.
Chad was a different animal. Brother was different too, right?
He's been different, bro. He's been different. But they never saw us in football, though. Never. Man, he was that fucking train over there. Nobody wants to see Goretti, man. Not doing my year. Man, that's my guy. Absolutely. We had so many dominant teams, bro. Every year. What's going on? I appreciate y'all for tuning in today, man. We just gonna vibe here, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said last week, or the week before that, we had 600 plus followers. I'm trying to get to 1,000. You did? Trying to get to 1,000. Light skin? He went to Southern Lab with us. All right.
So Anthony, if you want, you can take the mic out and just like relax with it, or you can keep it in there.
Oh, I'm vibe like this.
So, exactly. You just pop it out. You keep it there. Perfect.
Big time.
Right.
That's a vibe right there. That's a vibe.
Okay. We'll crunch you down here.
in that day.
Let me know when you're ready for it. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's going on, baby? What's going on? We back here with Bro Show Live, baby. I told y'all I lied too.
I lied.
But that's all right.
That's right.
We have adversity. It's okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's going on, baby? Y'all here with Bro Show Live, man. Y'all here Bro Show Podcast, baby. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. I told y'all we're going to have some special guests. Y'all already saw a legendary guest earlier today with Fletch, my guy Chase Fletcher, man. I appreciate him and his time, man. But we also got a New Orleans legend, man. Old Perry Walker legend, baby. West Bank legend, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to my guy, man. We got Anthony Freak Johnson in the building, man. So y'all tune in. And thank you for coming, my brother.
I appreciate you for having me, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How was the drive over here, man? I know I asked you, but how was the drive, man? I know the weather out there bad.
It wasn't too bad, man. It wasn't too bad. A couple of clouds in the way, but I made my way here, man. I told you I wasn't going to miss it for nothing in the world. When you presented me with the opportunity, I said, I sat there and thought to myself, I said, you know what? Let me get on and tell my story and let the people know what Kimbo, what Freak, Big Hand have been up to, man. I know I got a lot of personas. So, you know what I mean? That's why I keep this hat on, man. I got a lot of personas, man. You don't know what's under this hat, you know? So, yeah, man, I said, let me get on. The bad hat, baby, the bad hat. Yes, sir. Okay, so we talking about that. Why the nickname Freak, man? And who gave it to you? It's a real good story, man. My 8th grade year, actually, of middle school, I went to the University of Tennessee. Frank Wilson was the recruiting coordinator. Yeah. And I went up there to a football camp. And Monty Kiffin, Lane Kiffin, and Coach Ogeron were, recording 40s for the camp. So I was about 310 pounds. And when I went up, every time was hand time. I went up and ran my 40, and it was clocked in at 4.75. So I had a 159, 162, 159. Everybody had that 10-yard split.
10-yard split now. At 10-yard split now. 10-yard split now. 1.5. That is a big man. That's a big man, and that's fast. In 10 yards, that's what I'm running. True story. So y'all imagine that's what I'm running. 159 and 10 yards.
Yeah, true story. So when I ran the 40, Coach Monty Kiffin, bless his soul, he walked up to me, and he was just like mouth wide open, like what's going on? Like I'm like, what's going on, Coach? He was like, I kid you not, that was the biggest I've ever seen him. He was like, that's the fastest I've ever seen a big man run. Last time I seen a big man run like that, I coached. When I said who it was, Coach, he was like Javon Curse, and his name is the Freak. I was like, all right, cool. And he just started calling me the Freak ever since, and that's how I got the nickname the Freak, and it just stuck with me. So it stuck with me. We had one game against Bradley Silver. We were playing South Plaquemine in high school. I'll never forget it. Bradley Silver was like this All-American sprinter, 4'3" guy, running 100 yard dash. He was doing his thing. And we played South Plaquemine, and Bradley was actually like running a kickoff back and was like killing it. And I actually had a great angle, I think Jesus for angles, but I just, I ran him down. And after that, they had an article that popped up, and they called me Usain Freak. And it just took, and I was committed to Tennessee at the time, and it just took off. Everything just took off. Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that's dope. So what? So Tennessee. So Tennessee was your verbal. That's your first commit, right?
Yeah.
Verbal commit. So why LSU? What was the switch? What happened? What changed?
It was home. The bang kind of got dissembled over that Tennessee. Everybody went their separate ways, and Kiffin and everybody went up there at USC at the time. Those were on. And I was like, you know what, that's just not the route that I want to go. I wanted to stay home. I'm a family guy. Grew up, with all women. So, I was raised, I was kind of, the man at home a little bit. So when things got rough, they would call on me for things. And I said, you know what, I want my family to come home and see me. I want to stay home, and I want them to come see me play. So, honestly, people don't understand that I honestly was going to go to the University of Cal Berkeley. And that's a secret that people don't know. That was the one school that till this day, people say, go back 10 years, what would you do? I said, probably go to Cal Berkeley. But yeah, LSU was home, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to stay home and play ball and do what I do.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Your time there was amazing, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan, man. I was a big fan of you doing pop ball, man.
Bro.
Hearing about this guy, man, animal coming around this motherfucker, man. So I just to some man, and just to see, how far you've come, man. And man, like, I appreciate it, man. That's why I say you the first person on my podcast with Fletcher, man. Because I think it's bigger than that, man. You have a great impact in this community, man, and we can share it, man.
Yes,
we get this platform that we can have, our young community to be better than us, right?
Yes, sir, most definitely.
So yeah, man. So your time in the NFL, man. I know you've been around some teams, man. How was that? I know it's fucking politically bullshit, right?
Hey,
let's be real, dog.
That's why I
Let's be real,
dog.
And I'm gonna keep it up because that's my podcast, right? I want to keep it a buck with everybody, man. I know it's politically so. Explain to me, man. How was your time in the NFL?
5 years, 5 teams, man.
Damn.
That says enough. You know what I mean? Just some changes, coaching changes, been in the room with big games. That's what I had a lot in my career. Being a better player, but being in the room with a first-round draft pick who wasn't better than me. And when I do get my opportunity to start, it's like, okay, we need to hire them and keep them under wraps because we don't want to have to pay this guy big numbers because I'm an undrafted free agent. I can, ball out 3, 4, 5 games and opt out at the end of the season and be like, hey, I deserve me some money right now, just a little something.
Right.
And it was it'd be like year 4, year 5, year 3. You'd be like, man, come on, man, like how all these teams are. And I'm and you got vice presidents and GMs telling me, man, thank you for changing our call. And people walking around the facility, we miss you. I'm talking about head coach is crying. And I'm like, what's the reason? And they can't give me a reason as to why they cut me and releasing me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And when I tell you, it hurt my heart because one team, I'm like, my goodness, and to see, the highest of the highest come in and say, if it was the team I got, when I got them, they won 3 games the year before. When I get the next year, you go straight to the playoffs. You got 2 All-Pro rookies. All your rookies come to Kimball in training camp. They don't want to go to they come to Kimball, the guy that y'all, it's just the undrafted arrogant guy. I'm just a guy with class, personality, and y'all don't have no problems with it, but it's like, when things go, when it gets to nut cutting time and I'm not a bad player, it's like, man, we got to pick between this guy. It's like, okay, well, I'm like, man, why is this law? And I understand it's a part of the business, but don't come texting my phone when you get to week 9 and week 10 and now you're in the playoffs and you're saying, man, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Man, I get text messages every month saying, finish your smile. Well, man, you pay me, I'm here.
Right, absolutely.
I just was the face of 2 startup leagues in America, the XFL and the AAF. And I could play ball, obviously, so I showed y'all what's up, man. So it's just like, man, at the end of the day, it's been cool, though, man. It's been cool.
Yeah, man, you know what? That's crazy, bro, because, I have some similar stories as well, too, with my situation, man. And like I said, I'm a dog. I know I'm a dog, bro. And to be not in the NFL, bro, it's sickening. It's heartbreaking because you dream so much, bro. You dream so hard for this vision to get that bitch cut short. You feel what I'm saying? To have that bitch cut short, man, it's like a slap in the face, man. But you know what? You can't regret it, right? Because what? Because you got the opportunity.
The opportunity, and that's all you ask for. That's all you can ask for is the platform and the opportunity to go ahead and say, you know what? When I do get I remember you had moments like this, bro. Like, I'll kid you not, there'll be moments in the game I'm not supposed to be on the field. You see guys tapping their helmet, and I'm just running out and the next play I'm getting TFLs. And you see the position coach I come on the sideline, but everybody I get sacks and everybody like Kimball, but you see the position coach, and I'm like, man, come on, man, just let me go ahead and get because I work for it. I work hard with it. You can't tell me nothing about, but it's like, man, it's just a political game. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, you got to roll with the punches sometimes. Remain humble, man, because through it all, like I say, you could do one or two things, man. You could let it, fold you in the corner, or you could say, you know what, I'm bigger than that, and I understand. So,
that's dope, man. So I know going through those phases and stuff like that, we have that one person or these particular people that's in the room, in the locker room, that you have your guys. You feel me? That you have your guys. You dig? Who influenced you, like, throughout your time? I'm not going to even go through each team. I'm going to just say one guy that you can particularly point and be like, man, that's my guy. I talked to this man till this day. He showed me the ropes. He helped me. You know what? Let's not just say one guy. Let's go with multiple guys because they have a lot of genuine.
I'll pick three. I'm not a spiteful guy. All my big brothers didn't know Kimbo, love him. But if it's three main guys and all the guys that know this, they're going to attest to it. Louis Delmas played free safety for the Miami Dolphins, played at the Detroit Lions. That was my big brother, man. Took me under his wing my rookie year and pretty much showed me the ropes. Randy Starks, all-pro defensive tackle. Pretty much, 13, 14-year pro. I'll never forget it. My first meeting, I didn't have a notepad or nothing. I'm sitting up there because I'm pretty much like, man, I'm a visual learner. I don't need to write this down. I'll never forget this. This is how I'm thinking my rookie year. I'm like, man, I'm not about to write this down. So all of a sudden, Big Starks walk up in there with a notepad. He said, write this shit down, man. My fingers hurt. I said, wait a minute, what the fuck you need your fingers hurt? He said, man, write all that shit down. I don't feel like writing today. So at the end of training camp, I said, here, big dog, here your notebook. He said, nah, well, that's all for you, man. I don't need that shit. I said, man, you made me write all these notes. But at the end of the day, he was teaching me, and it was a good lesson. So Randy Starks, shout out to Randy Starks, and the last person, man, Chris Long. Shout out to Chris Long. That guy right there, when we first met in New England, man, he was one of those guys that just rolled with the flow. And he never questioned how I operated, never questioned, man, he just knew that Kimbo was a hell of a dude, and he's a hell of a, like, he would walk up to me and he'd be like, bro, you have the greatest get off I've ever seen. Like, you should be. He would walk up, we're playing for the Patriots, right? Like, I kid you not, I started the game against the Steelers, got put on practice squad, he'll walk up to me and be like, bro, hey, I got people at the Rams, bro, you need to be somewhere. This get off is crazy. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, and I'm like, you know what, bro, I'm going to take, like, when his dad called, it was like the third preseason game. And how we called him, he was like, didn't even know my name. He was like, hey, I don't know who that number 65 kid is, but y'all need to do something with him. Tell Bill, he was like, man, tell him y'all need to keep him. I was like, shit, I got Howie Long telling me, you know what I mean? Right. Like, that's a hard thing. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's all right. And Chris called me like, hey, bro, my dad fucking loves you, bro. He was like, man, you're fucking rip move. I'm like, damn, that's all right. So, Chris Long, shout out to Chris Long, man.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, those are some dogs there, bro. Like I said, man, I've been a big Madden guy, NFL guy myself, man. So all those names I'm very familiar with. Yeah. Those guys are some dogs, man. So, man, like I said, man, that's dope. So, okay. I had a lot of people ask me this, man.
Talk to me.
I had a lot of people asking me this. They heard you can sing.
Ha!
They heard you can sing. They heard you can sing, man. So they want to. So they just want to let something. If you on, I told them that's if he up to it, man.
King Arthur.
Yeah, man. So they want to hear just a little note. If you up to it, I told them that's on him. So that's on him, man. You feel me?
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew there's someone waiting for me. Cause we were just kids. So that's all y'all get.
Yeah.
I
told y'all we gonna bring everything to the table here. We're gonna bring everything to the table here. We're gonna bring everything to the table, my dog.
Best concert I ever seen in my life. Went saw him 3 times in the Baltimore City. Y'all go see it. And shout out to James Blunt, by the way. That's my favorite artist. Y'all go see the dude Ed Sheeran, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
we gonna have fun on this podcast. I told y'all, man, we bring a variety of guests, man, entrepreneurs, everything, man. We just gonna have fun on it because we already know what time it is, right? We gonna have fun. We gonna enjoy the moment. So next thing is, bro, I heard about you, man. So I heard you mention about it. So talk to us a little bit about that. How that's going for you?
So it's going real well. So I started XJ Fitness in September of last year. Actually thinking about it, I was out there in Canada playing for Calgary Stampede.
Oh, okay.
Shout out my dogs out there across the board up north. Shout out my boys up north. But yeah, I was across the board, and everybody just kept telling my niche. I know, I had a lot of talents, but wanted to know what was I great at outside of football, and what did I love to do, and I love to make people smile and make them help them become the best versions of themselves. So you know what? Let me get into the fitness field. So I went to learning. Got my certification, did some learning and education. Coach Moffitt and a lot of the guys, they're real good with, giving out information and letting us get stuff like that. So at the end of the day, man, I was thankful for the opportunity to get my LLC started. So that's when I got it started in September. And it's been rolling ever since. I train a lot of equestrians. A lot of people don't understand that horseback riders, show riders, need to train just like football players because they get a lot of shoulder and back injuries due to the riding with the horses and everything. So when a lot of them started coming to me, I'm based out of Wellington, Florida, which is the horseback capital, show riding capital of the world. So when a lot of equestrians started coming up to asking me for like physical challenge, horseback riders, what the hell are they coming to?
Right, right.
But I started to realize that, they love the environment that we train in. When you train with athletes like football players, and I don't know how basketball players train. I know when they get the ball in their hand, they're intense, but like when you're in the weight room with us, it's just a different feeling. You know what I mean? Like regular people, I'm not even gonna say regular because we're regular, but just people like just get a buzz of energy and they, oh my God, I love training with this guy, and they just want to come when you choose. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was just like, everybody trained that was like, you need to start a gym. Like, go ahead and do it. So I just went ahead and did it. It's been good ever since. And there were a lot of horsebackers, and that's my head up, and I've been rolling with it. So I'm based now here, and I train out of 2 locations. So I train out of Audubon Park, and I have 2 groups. It's all boot camp style fitness, and I train over on the West Bank. I'm also the head strength and conditioning coach at West Jefferson High School. I'm contracted over there, and thankful along with Osner Hospital and everything. So I'm over there and I'm contracted with them, and I'm thankful for that opportunity that West Jefferson given me to do that. So I have Audubon Park and West Jeff High School, and it's been going well, man. And I have their lady basketball team. So I'm the head strength and conditioning coach at West Jefferson this year. So, hey, man, when you see them dunking and dropping grinder buckets.
Ooh.
Look, Ursuline Academy. Ursuline Academy.
That's a big name there now.
Yeah.
Okay, that shot there now. All right, now. That shot's there now. All right.
Yeah, man. It's Dilly. Y'all gonna have some fun with me, man.
No, that's big time, man. We appreciate that. So we gonna come back. We about to make this funny, man, because I know they got some stories, bro. I know they got some stories. Cause I have a few stories being in the pro game. All right, people want to know. We have talent shows, right? We have these fire talent shows.
Right.
What's the funniest or the craziest or the worst guy you've ever seen went up there on stage? And tell his story.
All right. I'm playing for the New England Patriots. I'll never forget it. I don't remember the young man's name. He was an undrafted tight end. I don't remember the young man's name. And I hope when I look it up, because I'll never forget it. We're getting ready for meetings, and during this time, it's a night meeting, so it's after practice, everything's shutting down. Those type of meetings, that's when the rookie get up and do their thing before the coaches come in. So we'll call the rookies out. But this particular rookie, he's not in the meeting, and the meetings are about to start. So usually, Bill, let's say the meeting starts at 5, Bill walks in at 5. Like, he's not the coach that walks in at 4:59, he walks in at 5. So we walk in the meeting room, and we like, man, where the hell is this rookie at? So this is when Gronk just got back. And everybody's looking like, man, what the hell is going on? So Gronk's sitting there, he's sitting in the meeting room. Tom just got back because he had the 4 games. He had the 4-game suspension, so Tom just got back. So we're waiting on this rookie, and he just busts through the door. Boom. jockstrap football helmet, no shirt on, and some football cleats. And matter of fact, he had on the '87 jersey. He had on Bronx jersey with a jockstrap and some football cleats, and he just thrusting. Like you ever seen the Zohan disco, and he just thrusting. I'm like, oh no, man, what's going on? And that was the funny. I kid you not. That dude, when he walked in, everybody, even Bill. That was the first time I seen Bill laugh. Bill looked at the dude, and he was just, get him out of here. He was just like, get him out of here. And I couldn't do nothing but cry because everybody, we were just like, man, this dude was dead ass serious. And he was dead ass. But nah, that was probably one of the. And they had another one too. Another guy told a joke. And shout out to this dude. He was like, man, he was like, why did Tom? He said something about why did Tom had to go to the hospital? And everybody was like, why? He was like, because his balls was flat. Oh. Look, that's how the meeting. That's how the meeting room was. Man, that dude getting cut them off. Look, the whole meeting room. Look, everybody looking around like this. Man, that boy getting cut them off. That boy just said, we won't laugh our ass off now. We won't laugh. But after that, that boy get cut.
The game,
boy, look here. Boy, I ain't lying to you. Boy, I ain't lying to you.
I had a Bill story, man. I went to New England after Denver, whatever the contract situation was. I went there and I didn't think Bill smiled.
Bro, he smiles.
I did not know. I thought the image that they portray on TV and all that, it's like he's, this mean. He's always tough going. He's serious.
He's one of the funniest guys in the league.
Come on, man. Y'all heard it here, man. Don't let Bill fool you. Don't let the media fool y'all now.
He just doesn't like. Hey, don't let the media. He just don't like the media. But shout out to Bill.
There you go.
That's my dude.
There you go.
That's my dude.
That's my guy too. Like he done smiled and everything in my face,
what
man. So I'm up and out when we was talking contract right before I worked out or anything.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh man, we excited, man. We seen what you did for the Saints, man. Like we really want to bring you in. I'm happy." He said, "Well, what you think?" My face was like this, bro. Just because I was talking to Bill, I was just. He was like, "Hey, you gonna say something?" Like, "Oh man," like, "Hey," I said, "Well, I'm ready, coach." He was like, "Hey," he thought that's when he smiled. Like he was like, "Oh, what? Let's go then." Like I'm like, "Man, welcome to the team." Gave me a handshake. I said, "Man, this man smiles, bro." I said, "He smiles."
That's
crazy.
It'll mess with you, bro. It'll mess with you. Bill,
that's crazy.
It'll mess with you.
That's crazy. Okay. So y'all know Bill do smile. Hey, he's awesome.
Steve B don't even smile.
Awesome.
That's his son. Steve don't even smile. Steve look at him like, "What's up, bro?"
Yes, indeed. So we know. A lot of our people be working out. They doing their little Bowflex, P90X, getting their gym fitness, whatever on. But they also want to know diet wise. They want to know what they want to eat. So what's your diet plan? Because you're looking good, my brother. I wanted to tell you that, man.
I appreciate
good, my brother,
bro.
man.
I appreciate that, man.
So what's your diet plan, man?
Right now, I'm pescatarian. All right, so it's mainly a seafood strict-based diet. All right, I was vegan for a year and a half. I got off of that because I gotten too small. Of course, I'm a football player, so I do need to pack on some carbs and protein at a certain point of time. So I decided to get back on the pescatarian diet, pack on some fish, start eating more salmon and everything, started to pack on some more pounds. And it's been good to me. So me personally, I tell people it's not what you eat, it's how you eat. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you can do what you do, but just be smart about it. You know what I mean? And people say, well, I like to eat this, but I eat it in portions. Don't proportionalize nothing, because then you're going to be upset at yourself when you're still hungry. Just eat. You know what I mean? Be happy, but understand that you got to put in work. You know what I mean? Nothing's going to come to you. All these people, stop wearing waist trainers and just sitting down.
Hey, y'all heard that, right?
You know what I'm saying? Stop wearing waist trainers and drinking this tea and just sitting down for the rest of the day, take your picture. and then in 2 weeks you say, girl, this ain't do nothing for me. You got another product? What is this? This a tummy tea? Don't stop that. You stop that.
Boy, you a fool. They got the tummy tea. The tummy tea.
The NutriBurst. Stop that. Because look, y'all still, how many people took the NutriBurst and they still at the same? Ain't nothing. Y'all like, girl, that NutriBurst ain't work. Yeah, I still take it. What's wrong, girl? Why'd you stop posting?
Oh man, y'all.
So look,
crazy,
man, it's not about what you eat, it's about how you eat. All right, so eat your food, man, but be smart about it.
Absolutely. So, do you have any merchandise or anything
Most
to where
definitely.
people
Most
can
definitely.
go look, man, and support?
Most definitely. So I do have shirts. I have crop tops for the ladies. I have shirts for the men and the ladies. My company colors are red, black, and white. Okay, but I also have throw-off colors. I have white and neon green. I have white and blue. I have different colors for people to go and choose from. I have training bras coming for the ladies in a couple of weeks, and also I have booty bands coming, some fitness bands coming through for people to go ahead and warm up and start to tone up the lower body. So, like I said, man, it's been a great process. I don't know the first thing about being a great entrepreneur, but Wolf of Wall Street will teach me.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Man, that's dope, man. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Always, bro.
So,
Always,
man, listen
bro.
to me, bro. I'm an old school guy, man. I'm an old school guy, man. I'm an old school guy.
Talk to
Johnny
me.
Taylor, So
What you know about that, boy?
so-
What you know about Johnny
I
Taylor,
can't.
boy?
But listen to. I can't wait till we
You
get
don't
the
know
break
nothing
so I
about
can
Johnny
start running
Taylor,
some
boy.
Johnny Taylor, man. Some male waiters or something like that, man. I'm a big guy. So, what's your favorite old school song? Wait, bro. You know what? Hold on, man. Hold on. So before the game, what does the freak listen to before the game to get him amped up before the game? What's your playlist
Y'all
looking
wouldn't believe me. Y'all wouldn't believe me, man. I'm one of those guys, man. Like I said, I grew up. All right, so in our era, okay, we had two types of people growing up. All right, you had BET, you had MTV. I was an MTV guy. I shopped at Hot Topic. I listened to All American Rejects, Linkin Park, Green Day. You know what I mean? Fall Out Boy, Gorillaz. That's what I listened to. And then I listened to Lil Wayne and my Eminem. Eminem was my favorite rapper growing up.
Okay.
So I was different when I was in high school. So, and in college, it was the same way. So I would say I'm very, diverse. But before a game, I would probably have to say I'm putting on some type of alternative rock, and I gotta listen to like some type of hip hop, some type of one. I gotta listen to Tunch. I gotta listen to Rick Ross. Ross just always put me in my mood. I gotta listen to Pirates. Every time I listen to Pirates, Tears of Joy. What's the one with Jay-Z? Freemason. Every time I listen to that song right there, oh my goodness, I just and it just think
he
about
about
it.
to get his own. Hold on,
Give me a
hold on.
Give me a helmet, but nah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm different, but yeah, I'm listening to the All American Rejects and guys like that, man. Different type of music, man.
Man, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So y'all heard that here, man. That's dope, man. So they had, I know back at LSU, man, Coach Moffitt and them always used to have this. I think it was like keep rolling.
Goodness, yes, indeed.
Keep rolling.
What?
And
Right.
that, bro, that right there is what turned me on. Every time I go
That's
in
how
the
you
gym, I
ride.
got, bro, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, keep rolling, dog. You hear me?
You riding with
Man, I'm
that.
telling you,
Moffitt had the best playlist,
Man, I'm trying to tell you, hey,
Every
shout out to
time.
Moffitt, my
Shout out
guy
to
over
Tom.
there, man. Absolutely, man. Hey,
Dilly
shout out
Dilly.
to Shelly, man. Mama
See,
Shelly,
Mama
man.
Shell?
Mama Shelly, man. Shout out to Mama Shelly, man. And
Dilly
Jack
Dilly,
and
Mama
all that,
Shell.
man. Absolutely.
That's gonna be my sound. I'm putting them on. Dilly Dilly. We're gonna get going.
We gonna get this going there.
Shout out to the Pro Show, Dilly Dilly.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So I'm a big travel guy, right? I was talking to a couple people. Once this coronavirus, opens up or whatever, when they finally let us get free, right? So
Yeah.
so where Anthony Johnson wants to go, where Freak wants to go,
And honestly, I'm looking at it. I'm looking into it right now. Honestly, I haven't. Out of all of the places in Canada, I didn't visit Vancouver, and everybody is like telling me that's the one place that I need. I traveled to every city, but when we played BC, I just didn't go. I didn't travel that game. So, and everybody was like, "Man, this the one you missing, boy. You missing." I'd have been to Toronto. I'm like, "Boy, Toronto, nice. You tripping?" Nah, that ain't it. I went to Edmonton. And ain't got nothing in Edmonton. I'm looking like, but everybody kept talking about Vancouver. So I'm like, man, what the hell? And everybody was talking about Montreal, of course, but it was just like they just kept saying Vancouver is different. They were like, you got to go see it, bro. Like the scenery, the city, the people. I was like, all right, cool. So I'll go visit Vancouver when it's all over. Because I like I tell you, man, I have nothing but love for the people of the North. I kid you not. Those people over there are some of the nicest people, if not the nicest. Hey, shout out to Canada. I used to sing the national anthem with my heart.
Okay.
The land. Shout out to Canada, man.
Man, you know what, man? Canada is an awesome experience, man. And a lot of people always ask me, like, where's the best place you ever been? And I always tell them Toronto or just Canada in general. Because, like you said, the people are so nice, bro. They're so welcoming. They're open arms, man. Like I said, like my first experience, bro. I was walking up down the street, and I bumped a guy. It was on accident, right? I wasn't trying to. And he turned around and was more apologetic than me.
And you the one that you
initiated it. I'm like, oh, my bad, bro. And he was, no, I'm sorry, bro. That's me. I'm like, oh, I'm home. Like, bro, I don't have to worry about nothing, man. Look,
you don't have to worry about nothing out there. Canada, that's a.
Let's not. Let's not get everybody that.
Yeah,
bro, it's
I can't
beautiful out there. You ain't getting
that. All that.
I
can't no stamps for y'all.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
no
not,
stamps
man.
for y'all.
No, we having a blast, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all continue to be tuning in live to Bro Show, man, every Sunday at 5 p.m., man. Y'all go check out ballergear.ca. That's where y'all can find my Bro Show merch, man. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I think we're going to go on break. Can we go on break? Yeah, absolutely. So I appreciate y'all, man, and stay tuned in.
So you want to go live now?
Okay.
Y'all boys hilarious, boy.
Well, this
is so good.
Y'all boys hilarious. Y'all got me joked out. You hear me? Man, y'all got me joked out. I fucked y'all up with that Ed Sheeran, huh?
Yeah.
I fucked y'all up with that Ed Sheeran. I thought I could sing.
Holy shit. I posted on Instagram. I'm like, what's this, man? That was unbelievable.
Man, I got a lot of always talk about Freak, though. You look up to Freak. I tell him, man,
that was great.
Come shoot a day. Great.
Real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's why I'm coming through, man. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Tell them I see what's good. What you know about that guy?
Let's go have fun, man. And like I said, y'all got any questions, y'all got anything today, y'all make sure y'all check in broshow.com. Hey, man. Hey, Free. Go ahead on and say that website one more time so where people can find your merch, man.
It's axjfitness.com.
So and they can find you follow you on Instagram.
That's all it is. Look, it's axjfitness on Instagram. My personal page is AJX5, and you can follow and get the merchandise at axjfitness.com.
I got my money, and I got my Hey.
basketball player at LSU, Boogie. Boogie Bear was one of the best players that ever played at LSU. It was awesome. She went to the WNBA. Yeah, girl was like goddamn. I'm talking about. I watched Tamika when I was a baby. I watched. Yeah, Tamika was a damn monster. Yeah, Sylvia was a monster. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Alfred Lauder was my AI too. Yeah, I used to watch all of it, and she was a baller. So I used to tell my girls like, yeah, y'all remember that story about the young Andy Bynum when Shaq dunked on his back, and he could have did three things. He could have reacted like got a technical. He could have said, man, that's Shaq. I'm a fool. Or he said, fuck it, I'm a fool. And guess what? Guess who got the technical? Guess who lost that game because of the dumbass free throw? That's more homework for coach. When they see a football player come in coach basketball, and I'm doing drills with them, I'm strengthening them, I'm lifting weights with them. I say, hey, how many of y'all do a story about these players and what separates great teams? I say, hey, what was the best team of the decade last decade? I asked the girl, I say, who could have said Spurs? I say, wonder why y'all can answer this before or not? I say, no, they were the one that played great fundamental basketball. You wanna know why I think Las Vegas is gonna finish? I love Hazel Wilson. They love the city of South Carolina. I love Cadbury. I think they got a young great player that called it Notre Dame that you just drafted not too long ago. Yeah, like I love sports. So, and I'm passionate. I got the same eye from strength and conditioning training, coaching, that I got from football playing. That's why. And it makes me so whenever they come to you and you're like, damn, they want out of this guy. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You come and get that advice from this dude. Like, come on, man. Y'all come and talk to me. What you want? Like, yeah, Coach B, can I? Because I don't know what to do. Right? Then Coach B, then they come back to me. Coach, I'm strong. Come on, shoot me the time out. Yeah. Because they never did a proper kettlebell swing, but they never did a proper goblet.
Enjoy this time, man. Look, we gonna enjoy this, man. This is what I do here. We always gonna enjoy this time, man. Y'all come hang out with Bro Show, man, every Sunday from here on out, 5 p.m. Central. We're gonna do every Sunday. Nah, man, just cause I know I have a lot of guests that I really want to get on, man. So I think it's gonna be very unique. Mario P, man, I appreciate the song, man. You know, I'm gonna shout you out, man. My guy, man. So
Appreciate that. On the next one.
so yeah, man, we working. What y'all want here today, man? It's Sunday. What y'all want here?
I do. I'm gonna bring some to y'all. I should have brung them.
And if y'all do want to come on my podcast, man, look, all y'all got to do is reach out to me. Reach out to me, man, because when y'all come here, man, y'all actually get a T-shirt. Y'all get a Bro Show T-shirt, man. Y'all really get to enjoy it. Right? Y'all get to enjoy it.
You're welcome anytime.
I appreciate that, bro. Real talk. Y'all vibing, man. That's all it's supposed to be, man. Good positive vibe.
understanding where a lot of other people minds are, right? It's bigger than sports, man, and that's something I want y'all to understand, man. It's bigger than sports, man. This podcast is not about sports. It's more so about trying to give people this opportunity to use their platform and to just tell their business, right? Because everybody has a story, man. I'm glad I got involved into this podcast because I share my story. So make sure y'all go check out my story. And Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, and Apple Show. Yeah, man. We got a big special guest, man. You've been vibing with us today. We got Anthony Johnson, man. My guy, man. My brother, man. And it's really good to come on here today. So we have my guy Fletch come on here. And we just want to just enjoy life. Just reach out to me and my team, and we're gonna make something happen. So make sure y'all go follow broshow.com. Make sure y'all go follow at broshow underscore at broshow underscore. Make sure y'all go follow broshow. Make sure y'all go follow broshow.
I'll never forget it. We went 9 like the year.
Hey, I like this. Y'all better get y'all some of that KK though. Hey, that KK.
We did that, and then Tom came back.
KK. That's my dog. Hey. Get you some of that KK, that Gorilla Glue. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man.
Confident. I'll never forget he'll tell like 10 o'clock to high tower, like, yo, high. This guy's going right over your head, and you can't do nothing about him, you know.
Podcast live, man. It's a beautiful Sunday, man. I'm glad y'all for tuning in. Guests come on today, man.
You live either in Boston or you live in Attleboro. And that's where I live. I lived in Attleboro.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man.
Appreciate y'all. You got the mill up and up.
This is beautiful.
I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate
We're
you.
gonna vibe, man. We're gonna vibe.
Let me get.
Look at Miller. We just was talking about him, huh? Shout out my dude, man.
McCollum looks so
Shout out
good.
my dude, man.
Just
Making plays out there.
Come on, man. I be speaking it in the air. Not on board, make things go good. Take the ball from him. He too small. Yeah, he too small. That little Gary Trent. Look at Miller. Take care of him, baby.
Yeah, I like Melo. Melo, yeah.
He
Bro, why
like
they be
that.
talking down on Melo?
Because
Dog?
they
They
be
act like
trying.
Melo washed. Melo ain't
He
washed,
not.
man. All y'all people out there, Melo ain't washed, dog.
He not. Melo still
About
be your
to start.
favorite third.
About to start a whole,
Been on
about
a
to
good
start
day.
a whole conflict. You know, it's about to start a whole conflict. But they about to,
Come on, man. Come
man,
on.
Melo, man.
I can't say dinner. What they say, Millie?
it's something champagne and beer.
What they say?
I don't know what they.
Miller like champagne and beers, ain't it? Yeah.
It's America's
Miller
beer.
highlight.
That's probably what they say.
Not a beer
Miller
guy.
highlights, right?
Not a beer guy.
Man, that Miller High Life, that raccoon, what that is, what they the Hank dog? They got the Hank dog, that Jamaican beer. What is that? That red stripe? Oh, that's trash, man. Oh, that's trash. Man, what they do got, they got that. I went to the
I'll
Caribbean,
drink
man.
Dos Equis too.
Yeah, those seconds I went to the Caribbean. They got something called piton. I don't know if you ever had
Oh my
that.
God.
Piton and a carrot. You ever had carrot?
Piton.
Bad, yeah.
No,
Piton,
pitons.
piton
My
beer.
honeymoon. I had a
Piton,
pitons
yes.
grace in my life. They
What is
don't.
that?
They
Piton
don't
beer.
ship
It's a
it to
beer.
America.
It's
Piton beer. It's in Caribbean. It's out in the
Oh
Caribbean,
my
bro.
God.
It's
I'm
different.
cracking them bitches like, whoa. Yeah. Hey, like, whoa. Hey. Am I right up? Piton and carrot, man.
I
Hey,
gotta
bro,
see what that. Show me a
bro,
picture of that.
it's like it's
Bro, you
5%
there,
big.
go right now.
I'm about to go see
I'll
what's
pay
going
you.
on.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
We don't
let's
ship it. I said, what you mean? I said, I'll pay you whatever you want. No, we don't ship
bro,
it.
that's some
And they don't
smooth
ship it
beer,
across
bro.
the
It's
board.
smooth beer. It's
like
very
water.
smooth, bro. But it goes down easy, bro. And it's like 5% alcohol, 2.5, bro. Oh, it gets the job done.
All right, what Millie ain't talking about that?
Millie, hey, Millie,
Y'all
Millie,
believe this?
Millie, hey,
Y'all
what did he
better
say?
be
Millie,
listening.
Millie. He said Millie.
Y'all better be listening, man. Come on, man. I gotta see what's up with that. For real, though. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's piton and it's a carrot beer, man. Carrot beer, bro. It's phenomenal.
It's a
bro.
carrot beer.
Carrot.
Carrot.
So CARIB, carrot. And it's bro, it's a dope beer, man. It's very light. It's a light lager, bro. Bro, smash them like water, bro. I'm telling you.
Piton.
I'll make sure, but those are the actual pitons, so that's where they get the beer from.
Okay.
That's what it's called, pitons.
All
Bro,
right.
that's beautiful, bro.
That's nice.
That's
You
beautiful,
can't
bro.
beat that.
Yeah. So if y'all knew that, y'all better go ahead on and
Talking about.
y'all better get some. She said like I'm shopping. Oh yeah, you know we gonna turn up, man. We always turning up, man. We like I said, we was just talking about Anthony Johnson, man, freak, man. Like I said, born in on the West Bank, man. He's a legend in LSU, legend on the West Bank at Old Perry Walker, man. He was one of them.
I'm about to start yet.
Okay. Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir. We back. Bro Show Podcast, baby. We live here. We live here with my guy Anthony Freak Johnson, man. Hey, legend, West Bank, LSU.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes,
Old
sir.
Perry Walker
OP.
was one of the best, if not the best, coming out of high school.
Yes, sir.
What year that was again? 2000.
11.
See what I'm saying? That's when I came out of LSU, man. That's 2 great years, man.
Yes,
When
sir.
dogs leave out, dogs coming in. So
Come
that's
right
how
in.
we had it at LSU, you dig? If y'all didn't know that, because we bout that.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, man. So your favorite football memory, man? You know, what from park ball all the way up until now. What was your favorite memory? You know, playing ball.
Man, I've had a lot. But if I could say one that sticks with me, man, probably my first career interception.
Hands.
Yeah, man. I got 3 in my career, man. I got 2 in high school, 1 in college. But the first one I caught at LSU, man, from the SEC All-Pass leader. A lot of people came at Aaron Murray, and now it's Joe Burrow. But shout out to our all-time leader, Joe Burrow, Heisman winner, the all-time great. But yeah, at the time it was Aaron Murray, and I caught a pick from him, and That was when Georgia was in their prime, man. Had those two backs back there, and Todd Gurley and
Michelle,
Marshall, right?
Michelle,
Yeah,
Sonny Michelle, yeah,
and
absolutely.
grown men,
Absolutely.
bro. And I'm back. No, Michelle was a freshman. He was a baby. He didn't even run.
And Gurley was a junior.
Gurley was the big dog, and it was like I want to say Tom Marshall.
And you had Marshall. Yeah, you still had Marshall. Yeah. Cam Marshall.
One of them
absolutely.
boys.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, but that memory right there, when I got to the sideline, Brick Haley looked at me, and Brick Haley, my defensive line coach at the time, we always, because we were like the same person, we always like would bump heads, and he just looked at me. He finally, because he never wanted to call me the freak from my freshman year, and this is my junior year now. He's never called me freak. He's always, Anthony this, Anthony that. So I caught the interception. I walked to the sideline, I'm strutting, and I throw the ball. And he looked at me, he said, he got big old lip in his mouth, big old coat head. I like it, freak. I said, it's on time. It's time, man. So that's when he started calling me freak, man. Shout out to Brick Haley, man. But that was probably my favorite football.
That's one of the all-time greats there, man. Brick Haley, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There, man. Absolutely. So, okay, I know you from New Orleans, man, Louisiana, man. So, being a fan, growing up here, was you a big New Orleans fan, or you had other teams that was big? Don't lie, now we all watch it.
I'm not one thing I don't do, man. I don't step on nobody's toe. I never played for them, so I ain't got no ties, brother. I never was a fan of them people, man. No disrespect. I've been in an era where nobody was a fan of them people. We had our best player was Charles Grant. So I don't want to hear nobody say, I'm a Saints fan, because all that, thank you. Man, y'all didn't start doing that there. Reggie got him. All right, that when y'all started doing all that. Cause y'all wouldn't thank you, boys. We had Aaron Brooks and all that.
Oh no.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you now, man. I wasn't a Saints fan, man. I kid you not, though. The guy that actually motivated me and made me want to be great, though, was Will Smith. Rest his soul. I like in my freshman year of high school, I actually got 22 and a half sacks. I actually broke the record my freshman year of high school, and all 22 and a half sacks I would do Will Smith celebration. I kissed my arm up to the face mask. I had his face mask and everything. The Mike Vick fake 3-bar, everything. I wanted to be like Will. So shout out to Will Smith, man.
Yeah, man. That's a legend right there, bro. That's one of the greats right there, man. That's one of the greats right there.
I wasn't no Saints fan, bro.
Okay, hey man, that's understandable. I was a big Washington Redskins, Philadelphia Eagle guy myself.
I wasn't a big fan of teams. I was a player guy. I was the biggest Dante Culpepper fan. I wanted to be Dante.
Yeah, hey, that's a great one.
I grew up in that era. I wanted to be Dante. During that time, I thought Dante was the baddest thing smoking.
He was.
I thought he had the cannon like no other. So
absolutely.
That's what I wanted to be, man. I wanted to be like Dante.
Hey, I'm telling you,
walk up the street. If you ain't walk up the street like this right here, you would tuck down and boom, you wasn't nobody.
Absolutely.
That's just how I feel, man.
And it got to be a bomb.
It got to be a bomb.
It got to be a bomb.
I'm throwing it.
Yeah, it got to be a bomb.
I'm swinging it straight on.
Absolutely. I'm trying to tell you, man. Absolutely. So speaking on that, who was your idol, man? Your idol growing up. And I know you just said Culpepper, but who you idolized, man, as a kid? You know, somebody you really wanted to be like whether it can be, grandfather, athlete, anybody.
And what's crazy is we just spoke about him, and the reason why, like I said, I love Carmelo Anthony so much is because he was out of anybody. I'm talking about from the greats. We just watched The Last Dance, and he didn't even have to deal with the criticism. Even when he had the gambling deal, that criticism wasn't as big as Carmelo has been blackballed the past 2 years. And to see Carmelo continue to grind and not worry about the ignorance that surrounded him, and then go to a team and help that team not only help them pursue a playoff run, but now possibly be in the pursuit of a championship. And still be, like I say, a good father figure, a great, activist. He's out there being a voice for the people. He's just somebody that from 2003, and you talking to a guy, like I said, when I first ever heard of Carmelo in 2003, I was like, who the hell is Carmelo Anthony? But I've been like the biggest fan. That was kind of like everybody had like that one person. We all had like, we could be in the presence of this one superstar, and we're just being like damn, That's who it is. And be like, my boy, go talk to him. Go talk to him. We like, Mama, I ain't about to go talk to him. Like, that's Mello. You know what I mean? Like, but that was him for me. So, like I said, Mello, I just liked how he operated his whole career. Never was, like I said, never was a guy that I heard any bad things about my whole life. He just worked. And when things didn't go his way, he never pointed fingers. He always just put his head down. Like he said, he jokes about it, but every summer he got a new nickname. Bully Mello, Skinny Mello, Bush Mello. But it's just something mellow. But at the end of the day, he says stay mellow. Yeah. And I take that saying and I roll with it. I'm just trying to stay mellow, and that's what my big dog say do. So that's what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes.
Yes, sir.
Slow motion.
That's it.
That's it.
Absolutely. Okay. So besides football, man, let's get away from that topic. Besides football, man, what you like to do? Outside your hobbies, what you like to do besides play football, man?
So y'all heard the voice, man. I don't do it too much, but I write. I'm big into writing. I read. I read a lot. The one book that I'm reading right now is Fear, written by Osho. It's a great It's a great write up, and I think people can get into that book. Also, another one is From Poverty to Power by James Allen. It's another great book. That I read, and I think anybody can get into that. So I've been reading a lot, been into my business, man. Been trying to learn. Like I said, I've been trying to become the best outside of football. Just find out who I am as an individual and become the best me I can possibly be ever. Like I don't have. At the end of the day, we try to live in this world with creative stigmas. It's difficult sometimes when you try to say, man, you got to walk this way for certain people, talk this way for certain people. It's like, you know what? If I'm just gonna be me, and if you can't appreciate me for me, Bernie Mac said the best on Hot Boy.
Absolutely.
I'm not about, you know what I mean? Because I'm not about. I'm already 27. I got the bald head, man. How much more stress you want me to go through, man? Man. So hey, at the end of the day, man, look, man, hey, Millie.
He's gonna be trouble. Boy, that is crazy.
Man.
That's dope, man. Hey, man, that's dope, though, man. We really need to, us people really need to hear a lot about that, man. Just dope experiences and dope mindsets just from other people, man. Just like you don't understand, bro. Like ever since this COVID-19, everything just been beautiful.
It's been lovely. And I'm a big introvert, and I don't mean it because I have an extrovert personality. I'm very lively because I just love good energy. I love positive vibes. Like I said, when I walked in the room, y'all, I met Justin downstairs. He was like, man, what's good, dog? I'm Jay. Yeah, what's good, brother? You good, dog? Like, you know what I mean? I felt the energy, you did. When he called him over, he was like, you locked out. He just laughed at him. Like, how? But you did. It was just good energy. You could feel when you got good vibes. So it's like, throughout this whole process, people starting to learn about themselves. And the people that ain't learning about themselves, hey, man, the clock is ticking. Come on, man. I don't wear watches, man. I learned a lesson, man. Carl Malone. Man, let me tell you this story. Carl Malone, I'll never forget it because I recruited his son KJ to go there this year. So Carl lifting in the weight room, and he's up in there doing this thing, big old arms piped up. He doing this thing. I walk up to him. I'm in college at the time. I say, big dog, man, let me hold something, man. You rich, you got it. Let me hold a few dollars, man. And he got so disrespected. He felt so disrespected. He turned around to me like, oh, big fella. I'm not rich. I'm wealthy. He looked at me, and I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you see a watch on my wrist? I said, no, sir. He said, I'm not on nobody's time. I'm just shut up, dog.
That's dope.
I'll never forget that story. That stuck with me. Yeah. My sophomore year, I'm telling you, this Carl Malone, this the mailman. I'm like, man, I'm just kidding. I'm like, man, what's up? Because I just recruited your son to come here. He just committed. So I know I'm in the back. Man, we're good, big dog. Let me hold something. You good?
Yeah.
You rich, you got it? As soon as I say rich, hey, he got all that machine. Hey, big dog. Hey, big fella. I'm not rich. I'm wealthy. It's a difference. I said, what you mean? He said, man, you see a watch on my wrist? I said, no, sir, I don't. He said, I'm not on nobody's time. I wake up when I want to, sleep when I want to. I said, damn. Shit, I'm trying to get like that, big dog. I threw all my watches away. I said, that's the first step there. Boy, what? I just threw my watches away, boy. That story stuck with me, and that's one of the mindsets I take into entrepreneurship. It's like, hey, if you're gonna bet on yourself, you got to go all in.
And it be hard, ain't it?
It's hard.
Entrepreneurship hard, ain't it? Man, listen to me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about it, bro. I'm up 3 a.m., 4 a.m., bro. I never was like this, bro. Never was like this, man.
Bro, I got to work out 6 times a day just to keep up with my classes and let them know, like, I got to do the workouts before I give them to y'all. That's what people fail to realize. Like, personal fitness is, like, different because before we give our clients the workout, we have to put ourselves through the workout to make sure they could get through it. And if we die, we like, man, I know they about to die. So it's like, it's different. So I know you go through it, bro. I'm up at 5:30 every day. Getting work, swinging kettlebells.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? For y'all ones that's out there want to sleep, y'all out there sleeping, want to get y'all beauty sleeps about 6:30, 7, 8, some at 9, 10. Get y'all ass up, man. Get y'all ass up. Get to work, man. Get y'all ass up. Gotta punch in that clock, man. Gotta punch it in, man. I'm telling you, gotta punch it in, man. Absolutely, man. Man, like I said, bro, I appreciate you for coming here, man, taking the time. You know, to come down here, man. Like I said, it's big, bro. We need to get more power in the youth in the community. So man, I really appreciate it. Like I said, you want to tell social medias where we can, where they can follow you at, where they can get everything, just so we can support the brand.
Bro, at the end of the day, that's all I got to tell the people, man. Love, all right, love everybody, spread love, spread positivity. That's all it's about. Y'all see how we joking up here, man? It's a family. At the end of the day, I tell all of my clients, when you go to AXJ Fitness, it's also hashtag AXJ Family. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can't do nothing without family. I don't give a doggone how weak the weakest link is in the chain. You got to support it. You know what I mean? If you're going to go anywhere in life, you got to support it. If you're a team, everybody can tell you what team means. Together, everyone achieves more. All right? Delvin wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for his team. All right, together everyone achieves more, and I wouldn't be in the position I am if it wasn't for my clients. All right, so continue to love, continue to work as a team, people. All right, and y'all can follow me at AJX5. All right, Anthony Johnson is my name. You can follow my fitness page at A_J_X Fitness. All right, that's where you can follow me at for my fitness page. All right, the link is also in the bio for the website. It's axjfitness.com. All right, and hit me up for for some consultation, man. I'm always down to chat. I appreciate my big brother for having me on.
Absolutely,
even
man.
though OP didn't like the Ryan Eagles growing up, it's all right. It's all right. Let me tell you, 3-5 gave me some of my toughest losses. They gave me some of my toughest losses growing up. Rest in peace to Coach B. Hey, shout out to Coach B. That's my big dog. But 3-5 hurt my heart. 3-5 hurt my heart. I lost in the Superdome at 3-5.
It's crazy, man. It's all right.
You hear me?
It's all right.
Millie, man.
Hey, yes, sir. Absolutely, man. I like that team. What that was again? I got to write that down. You said TEAM.
Together, everyone achieves more. Team, brother. That's what it is. You can't do it without a team, dog. And life in general. I know it gets hard. I know sometimes we be like, man, but you got somebody. I don't know who that somebody gonna be, but we got somebody.
That bitch be hard, bro.
Hey.
Oh, that bitch hard.
Life ain't no joke, bro. Hey, people think it's rough. People think it's easy. Boy, life is rough. Boy, look, I told you I'm 27. Look at me. I'm 27, man. Don't blame, don't shoot the messenger. Come on, man, life, man, but you got to live it the right way.
Absolutely, man. That's crazy, man. So, y'all know how we doing it, man. I appreciate the time again, man. Make sure y'all go leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, man. We got to make sure y'all really be dialed in iTunes, everything, man. We're on Podbean. Make sure y'all go follow Bro Show Podcast, man. And like I said, y'all follow me on all my social media, man. Bro Show 40. We also got my apparel pages, Bro Show _apparel_. And, man, I appreciate y'all time for tuning in, man. Love y'all. Bro Show out.
That was awesome.
Yes, sir.
That was a good show, bro.
Man, I ain't on nobody time. I ain't on
That's dope.
There's some
Think about that.
That's some Carl Malone.
Like you painted the picture too, like he's listening.
Bro, I'm not
Young
BSing
man.
it. That
I
picture,
believe you.
bro, that cry, talk about it. That shit right there, be up for life. That's why I wasn't no wiser, bro. That was like the first step for me. I said, all right, that's the first step. Then I went to working hard. I said, all right, them motherfuckers work hard. They go work hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, he's still living.
That motherfucker
56
come
years
over to
old.
play right now. He can give you 15 to 17 minutes right now if you need it.
I was surprised you only made to the Last Dance one time, right?
Bro.
And he was like pissed. He looked pissed.
Bro, he's not, and he didn't want to be on the Last Dance.
I could tell. You
He
could
didn't
tell.
want to be on that.
Right, 'cause he's
You
like,
can
I ain't
tell.
gonna kill Michael Jordan ass.
Nah, he looked at that laptop. He was like, so what about Mike? He was like, who? Like, I'm damn about like Mike. I'm the one that got rid of the ball. He didn't do shit. Like, I'm the one that just dropped the ball. He said, if I didn't drop the ball, we won. That's what it is. So at the end of the day, Michael Jordan, I was like, come on, big dog. I know it's thing. In my mind, because I even talked to him not too long ago. I seen him. I said, I'm looking at him like, I know that's his thing. Like, I'm good. His birthday was not too long ago. I talked to him yesterday. He's doing good, though, man. Him and Mama K doing real good. Hell yeah. Call different, though. The mailman was different. That motherfucker lifting. Big as hell. Elbow swole. Only other man I seen with elbows like him was Alonzo Mourning. Real talk. Real talk. I'm not reaching for the ball to get no rebound. You see the elbows out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Alone,
Man, that man lifting. That man felt offended. I said, big dog, you rich? Let me move something. Rich? Oh, no, big dog, I ain't rich. You said, watch on my wrist. I said, no, big dog. I said, I'm wealthy. It's a difference. I ain't nobody time.
What do you think, Dalvin?
Man, that's beautiful, man.
Well, that was awesome.
Man, let me turn this off.
I'll tell you what, the progression from episode 1 to 2 is extremely